Hey rollers, this was a no-gi match I had back in 2015. I was a blue belt at the time and I was facing a purple belt who was having some success on the MMA scene. He shot for a single and I went down without much of a fight. He circled and then got control of my head. Once he was sure he was blocking my hip with his right knee, he let go of my head in search of my arm that had no business where it was. He tried to circle and step over my head, but he lost control of my arm. He kept circling away from my legs, and then he flattened out. I was able to make enough space to get up to my knees, right here, but then he grabbed my ankle to prevent me from pushing forward. I went to my back, and as he circled past my legs, I worked on a Kimura grip of my own. I was happy to catch my breath here, and I waited for him to make a mistake. I gave it a couple of yanks, but what I really wanted was for him to open up to a scramble where I could engage my legs or spin under. Anytime I lock on a Kimura, I'm happy to go into a scramble because of the power of this grip. He didn't cooperate though. He kept a tight position, and then he wedged his head in to break the grip. I worked back to full guard and tried to control his head. He just sort of shucks it off, and before I could set anything up, he broke out the back, and then he lunged forward to pass. Note that he controlled my head and my ankle as he settled into side control. I made my earlier mistake again and left my left arm exposed. This time, he locked a strong grip and stepped over my head. If I valued my shoulder, I should have tapped right then. I waited until he applied the submission, and then I frantically tapped. He checked to make sure he didn't break me. I appreciate this gesture. And then I stood up and checked to make sure that my dad bod was still covered properly. If you enjoy the videos on this channel, please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.